Welcome to Beautifully You. It's your girl BB here with Beautifully You, helping women to look and feel beautiful in the body that they're in currently. As your wardrobe stylist, I tell you, be inspired by what you see, but take into account body type. Today we're going to be talking about finding the right dress for you. It can be really hard and difficult at times, especially if you are a person that don't like wearing dresses or don't like the way you look in dresses, and you have to wear a dress and you're just all jacked up over that situation. Or you absolutely love wearing dresses, but you would love to find more of those type of dresses. So here I am. We're going to talk about dresses today. And I love in my wardrobe to really find dresses that I can have multi-functions. I can make it casual, I can make it dressy, I can wear it with heels, or I can wear it with a pair of fashion sneakers, because we can be comfortable to run out for lunch and put those heels under our desk, throw on some fashion sneakers and go. And just really kind of give our feet a little break. One thing I love, especially when you're thinking about your body type when it comes to dresses, most body types are going to look good in a V-shape neckline, because it's just one of the necklines that work for a lot of body types. And also it cuts the shape down a little. Again, you're treating your body almost like this architecture. If you're broad in the shoulder, a V neckline is a great neckline. I love dresses like this that have that double V. It's just really elegant, timeless, in your closet, that you can just pair a jacket on. I can throw on a denim jacket with this dress, or put on a black blazer with this dress and give it two different looks. If I want to have a casual look, throw some sneakers on, black jacket, and I'm good to go. I have a different look. If you are a busty woman, a V neckline, again, works wonders for you. If you have a short neckline, a V neck is going to elongate that neckline. So V necks really are such a multi shape. It really just targets those areas that you would love to accentuate, you would love to elongate. This is one of the necklines that just really work for a lot of body types. Again, a broad shoulder cutting in this V-neck is going to take away such that broad shoulder, especially when you are a triangle, upside down triangle shaped woman. You're wider in the shoulder, narrow in the, hip and bottom area. And again, too, keeping in mind a A-line. I love A-line dresses because look how it comes out. It just really comes out. So if you're that upside down triangle, that A-line is going to hide how narrow you are at the bottom. So keep that in mind as well. Even for the H-shaped girl, the pear-shaped girl, this type of silhouette works really well for you. And again, you're going to multifacet your wardrobe. So for me, it's all about my denim jackets, to give it a more, casual look. And look at that. And I love to roll up my sleeves when it comes up to my my denim jackets, rolling up the sleeve to give it just a little bit of an edge. Don't be afraid to do that. For you women, again, this is another V-neck, but this is the wrap dress. I don't like wrap dresses that I have to keep intact with. I love when a designer takes that wrap dress and take it all the way around, and then I can tie it to the side. A big no-no that I see a lot of women do with wrap dresses, they're like, I want to hide my stomach. So they take the knot and they put it right in front of their belly. Hello. It's like X marks the spot. You want to kind of just keep in mind that's what you're doing when you put the tie right in dead center and you want to hide your pooch, or you want to hide, that's your insecure area. Why are you like putting that X mark the spot and you're tying the knot right there? You want to take the tie and keep it cinched at the side. I love a very classic dress. Those of you that, you know, when you're shopping for dresses and you're thinking about comfort, because for you, that's what it's all about, especially if you are working outside, you tend to go in and out of the vehicle. Look for fabrics like jersey knits, a little bit more of that slinky fabrication, because they tend to wrinkle less. So if you've been sitting in the car, you're not going to get a lot of that wrinkle that you would normally get if it's a cotton dress, if it's a linen dress. You want something that's going to give you a really nice look throughout the day. Again, also too, for you women that don't like your arms, elbow sleeve dresses like this, V-neck. I mean, you got like actually quadruple benefits. You got the V-neck, again, that works for a lot of body types. You have the A-line bottom that works for you as well. It just offset that shape. So, and then you have the elbow sleeve for those of you that want to hide your arms just a little bit. You have that benefit. And again, the fabrication is one that is slinky and it's nice. Although it may feel thick, it may feel heavy, this fabric is going to hide a lot of flaws. For some of you women that feel like, you know what, I want to hide all the lumps and bumps, fabrics like this that are just a little bit thicker and have a little bit of weight to them are going to hide a lot of the lumps and bumps you women want to get away from. So that's something to consider. So when you're considering a lot of what you're feeling, dresses that are going to have that elbow sleeves, you want to look for brands that are more classic to a lot of what you love to wear. Find those brands, go to those brands, because those brands tend to keep to their classic look. Those Ann Taylors, the Ralph Lauren's, you know, they tend to keep to their classic style and dresses, and you tend to find them. And when you see those dresses, pick up a couple of them, because they're going to work well for you. I see it sometimes when women are like, oh, I love that look. I love that style. I love the way it makes me feel. And I'm like, oh, did you buy a couple of dresses in that style? Oh, no. And I'm like, why not? They're like, well, I don't want a lot of those same dresses in my closet. Pause. You're never going to wear a dress at the same time. I can't just go out the door and I'm wearing this at the same time. It just doesn't work, right? It doesn't make sense. If it's a different print, if it has just a, you know, maybe pockets, something that's different, but it still stays true to the outer silhouette that works for your body type, you need to be buying a lot more of those. And I'm not saying you need to have like 20 of them in your closet, but at least have a handful, because you know what? Sometimes during your work week or whatever you have going on and you need something really nice to wear, you want to be able to go right into that closet and grab what works. It works because it's comfortable. It works because it accentuates the most beautiful parts of your body. It works because your silhouette looks absolutely beautiful because you have the right lines in that dress that it's creating. That's what you want to gear yourself to when you are shopping. So you want those quadruple effects in those dresses that you are purchasing. Again, for those type of wrap dresses, they work for a pear shape, a curvy girl, right? She's small in the waist, wider in the hip, or she tends to be a lot more curvier in her bust line. So things like that really work. And even though she's broad in the shoulder, because of that cinch around the waist, she's going to get a really good look because she's creating lines. H shapes look really nice in wrap dresses because when you don't have shape, you tend to be a very straight in the waistline. A wrap dress is going to create that almost hourglass look because it's cinching things. Remember, stay away from tying things dead in the middle. That no matter, I don't care if you have the flattest tummy, don't tie things in the center of your torso, belly button. No, it doesn't do anything for you. Bring it to the side. As you see myself here, I'm wearing this really cute jumpsuit. Again, always tie it to the side, not dead in center. Another dress that I absolutely love is one, again, it has the A-line, it has flow and movement. What a very feminine, and again, a throwback to like the 1950s. When you're picking dress with patterns, you really want, in prints, pattern and prints, you really also want to think about the scale. If you are a petite woman, meaning petite in frame, you're already short, but you're petite in frame, you want to think about the boldness in your prints, because sometimes those prints will basically just eat you alive and it looks like here's a whole lot of print. So you want to look for the canvas. I call the canvas, so the whole yellow part of the dress. You want to see more of the canvas and less print. So when the print is a little scattered and you see a lot of that canvas, it's going to give you a really good look overall when you wear this dress, especially when you're choosing bold colors. And women like yourself that love bold colors, this is a great way to consider that. And again, when you cinch this in the waist, let's do this because it's not cooperating. When you cinch it in the waist, look at that. That's what this is going to look like on you. Another thing, again, like I stick to V-necks. That works for me. But if you did a crew neck, layering a jacket that has that V-neck, a one-button jacket, it tends to just like that blazer. It's going to create the V-neck that you need, and those one-button blazers tend to look more like they have shape in the back. They curve in a little. So when you're shopping for a jacket, and ladies, you want to create that curvature to your back, look for blazers that go in a little. That one button tends to be that key signal that that jacket will usually do that look in the back. The look in the back is just as important as the look in the front. I don't always get it when I see a woman looks absolutely amazing in the front, and then when she is walking away, all kinds of stuff is going on. Ladies, you have to do the mirror test. Bend over, walk away from that mirror, see what's going on, because you're just leaving a lasting impression that you may not love if you knew what was going on in the back half. So that's something I really want you to consider when you are shopping for your dresses. You're thinking about comfort, but you also have to think about the fabrication, laying on your body. Here's one thing, like for you ladies that, you want to wear dresses more, but you don't like how you feel in dresses. Some ladies love wearing pants, and pants have a way of pulling things together that it gives you a more secure feeling when you are wearing that garment. Think about not necessarily a spank, but finding a undergarment that is a tummy control or a shapewear, and go one size bigger, because you don't want to be suffocating all day. There are so many breathable bottoms now that are still shapewear, but they're so nice and they still feel good wearing them throughout the day. They don't unroll like crazy, but they're going to give you that fit and smoothness that you want in your undergarment, so you can feel more secure. One last thing, which is one of the most important things before you walk out the door and you're going to go shopping and you're going to be looking for garments. You want to wear or bring a bra that you can have in your bag that you are going to wear with these type of dresses. You don't want to be shopping with a sports bra. I say this because it's not going to give you the real look in the bust line. It's not going to give you how that dress should actually lay or how that top should actually lay. You are doing yourself an injustice. You're already knocking that dress to the side because it doesn't look good in the bust line, but you've cheated yourself by not bringing the proper undergarment. So you want to also shop with the undergarment you are going to be actually purchasing and wearing these items when you step out the door and you're heading to work or wherever you're going to go. You really want to consider that undergarment that works well for you. And you want to think about undergarments. If you're someone that's very conscious of back fat, you want to have a bra that in the back it has a wider band, so therefore it smooths everything out. If you're busty and you already know you're wearing a V-neck and you don't want to be plunging out, you want more fuller cup in the sense to keep the girls in for your proper size, but you want to make sure their shoulders are not digging in. So having at least 2 inches to your bra strap so they don't dig in. Again, your undergarments are very important. Women shop with undergarment. They just, you're walking out the door, you're just going shopping, but you're not thinking about, let me bring an undergarment that is going to give me full coverage. Listen, your sexy panties, I get it. Your little Vickies, I get it. You love them, they look cute, but they don't always look good under real clothes. You see panty lines. You see prints because the stuff is just so bright, and the garment that you're wearing, it's competing with that, especially when you're wearing white and you're wearing pink underwear. Like, it just doesn't make sense when you're shopping. So you got to think about, I'm not saying throw away your little fun underwear, but you also got to think about, what is my appropriate undergarment when I'm heading to work, because lingerie has to also serve a purpose as well in, undergarments like that are going to make us look seamless and beautiful and flawless. That's the way when you're looking at celebrities and you're like, oh my gosh, I just absolutely love her body. She has such a killer body. Honey, let me tell you, you would be so surprised how much shapewear is part of their wardrobe. They are in shapewear galore. You just don't know that, but they're wearing them because they understand, and the wardrobe stylists like myself that styling them understand how necessary it is for them to look flawless and have that flawless look to their body. So even a person like, you see Jennifer Lopez, gorgeous body at her age, but guess what? She wears shapewear. So who are we, everyday women just like ourselves? We shun away from wearing shapewear. You just have to find the right type of shapewear. Again, looking for shapewear that has the silicone tops to them so they don't roll. You don't want to feel like you're suffocating and you are, like you can't wait to peel them off. You want to look for more lightweight. It's still a shapewear, but it's an everyday wear. Where it's more so like it's a underwear instead of just a shapewear. So it has the double whammy. You can do under your dresses, especially if you're out walking about and it's summertime. You don't want your thighs rubbing with one another. Those type of short style underwear work beautiful for, under any type of dress. So be it if it is an A-line, a pencil, or a just what do you call it, a swing dress. You still want to feel that secure look to your body and your style. So keep in mind those type of things when you are shopping for dresses. Your body type matters, so you know what to look for when you are going out shopping. Especially when now these times I've done more of a Zoom call, so we can do Zoom calls in your wardrobe, so you don't have to feel like, you can't get to me, and you love the pointers, but you want a little bit more, that one-on-one. We can do a Zoom one-on-one to really help you go through some of those garments, whether it be, I really want to look at the dresses in my closet and really kind of buckle this down. And you know what? We do that and we get it done. So that's something I wanted to just come on and really share with you, especially around this time of year. It's summer and you're wearing, more dresses. You really want to consider those things based off of your body type and how you want to feel, and also the fabrics and styles that are going to give you that feel to the way you want to feel. So as always, I hope this was helpful. Please leave a comment below if you enjoyed the videos, and let me know if you have any questions or comments on what you've heard today and would love to hear more of. As always, my beautiful ladies out there,